Cyberpunk 2077 is full of advertisements. They're everywhere. In Night City, corporations run everything, and whatever government remains is little more than an illusion, serving corporate interests. There are no real restrictions, no systems in place to stop corporations from doing whatever they want in the pursuit of profit. They own everything: your water, your food, even your eyes. Advertising has completely invaded Night City. It's unavoidable. You can try to escape to the outskirts, but even then, ads dominate the skyline, towering over you from every direction. But to be fair, it makes sense. This is an advertising dystopia. It's cyberpunk. That's the point. You can't turn your head without seeing some form of promotion. Ads are even present inside your own home. No matter where you are, something's always being sold to you. You have no choice. But how different is this from the real world? The best way to compare cyberpunk's ads to reality is simple. To start, let's compare the numbers. A widely cited marketing estimate from 2025 cited that the average person sees around 5,000 to 10,000 advertisements per day, depending on screen time, location, and online activity. Assuming 16 waking hours, that's about 625 adverts per hour, or roughly 10 ads every minute. That's already a lot. However, in Cyberpunk, you can see around 100 ads just walking from your apartment down a hallway. Over an entire day, that could easily reach a figure of 8,000 ads. This is about 500 adverts per hour, or over 8 per minute. Though this is a very rough estimate and could easily be much more, which is extremely likely. A small increase, but a noticeable one, especially in such a compact area. They're not just frequent, they're invasive. There's no version of your morning routine which is free from being bombarded by countless ads. These are only ads which are displayed on billboards. Imagine what they have on their clothing, signs, phones, shoes, newspapers, radios, packaging, etc. At that point, comparing Night City to reality almost becomes pointless. Night City has possibly more advertising on billboards alone than one of the world's biggest cities, London, has on all medias. And it's not just the quantity, it's the content. These ads can vary wildly. Some promote intense violence, others feature explicit imagery, and some push the boundaries of taste entirely. Another way of comparing the advertising of Cyberpunk and the real world would be to simply look at them. In Cyberpunk 2077, advertising starts off looking familiar. Some ads mirror industries that already exist in the real world, but as you move deeper into the Night City, advertisements become more extreme, invasive, and disturbing. This progression helps show how Cyberpunk exaggerates modern advertising culture to warn about unchecked corporate power. At the milder end, advertisements for Militech resemble real-world military recruitment and defense marketing. In reality, militaries often use patriotic messaging, advanced technology, and ideas of protection or strength to attract recruits and justify military spending. Militech ads follow the same pattern, presenting weapons and combat technology as symbols of status, safety, and power. The difference is that in Cyberpunk, a private corporation takes the place of national institutions, suggesting that corporations have become more powerful than governments themselves. The next stage can be seen with Karoshi Optics advertisements. These are comparable to modern laser eye surgery or technology advertisements, where companies promise improved vision, convenience, or a better lifestyle. However, Cyberpunk pushes this further by turning human enhancement into a commercial necessity. Eyes are no longer simply treated medically, they become upgradable products. This reflects fears surrounding transhumanism and consumer culture, where even the human body becomes something corporations can profit from and continuously modify. Finally, some advertisements in Night City move far beyond anything commonly seen in the real world. Many are hypersexualized, psychologically manipulative, or openly violent. Certain ads combine disturbing imagery with aggressive consumer messaging in ways designed to shock the viewer and normalize excess. These advertisements are important because they represent a society where there are effectively no ethical boundaries left. Unlike modern advertising standards, which still operate under regulations and public backlash, Cyberpunk imagines a world where corporations are completely unrestricted. The result is advertising that feels less like persuasion and more like psychological domination. By moving from recognizable examples like military and medical advertising toward the more outrageous advertisements unique to Night City, Cyberpunk demonstrates how consumerism could evolve if profit becomes the only value society protects.